What's going on, guys? Welcome aboard, and welcome back for some more Mass Effect Legendary run here. Renegade run on the Legendary Edition. Early in the morning, good morning. Hope everyone is doing okay. Hit the like button, subscribe, join, all that good stuff. I gotta make sure I'm not about to hear myself on my phone. There we go. Alright, let's get this going. I know we got mail to read here, so unread messages. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need to come talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. You put us on top, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Shepard, we've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Sani. Hey, Doc, how you doing? You may know the name Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he is wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of that personally. Okay. Commander of the MSV Rosalie, the survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead, and planet-side exploration rover. In addition, scientists Manuel Case and Dr. Robert Aloy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and are conducting research for us. We need to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. The MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Ziona, Alsta Ismar Frontier. Let me turn on my PS5 fan there. Commander Shepard, our scans in the Amida system turned up something we thought you should see: the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honor the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. Ugh. I'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of these lost crewmen, we ask you to report to the line so that those heroes' families might find some closure. Godspeed to you, Commander. Shepard, it occurred to our armor technicians that you may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to covert operatives. It has additional microframe functions that you may like. The hood is in your quarters. Shepard, one of our cells just went off the grid without a destination. Project Overlord has been experimenting with highly volatile technology, and I need you to investigate. Their work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Ite and Typhon system in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care in this matter. Shepard! We recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts on the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since their unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an arc projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well, but laboratory demonstrations are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works, now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we use your tactics to train other operatives. Shepard! At great cost and effort, hey Zero, well, the elusive man Martin, yes he did. At great cost and effort, we tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her, how are you doing by the way, convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She's unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakara Ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input password silence is golden, and to begin the rendezvous. Hello, Commander Shepard! Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status has been changed from deceased to alive. Oh, nice! After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status for reactivation of your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. I had 999 million credits. Well, scheduled it. When's it dropping? Thank you for banking with Essential Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Alright, there's our messages. Let's talk to people. We got a whole ship to talk to.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
Yes, you are.
I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll
Yes,
manage
you
the
have.
messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must
10
say,
a.m.
it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
I'm gonna flirt with everybody.
Please, call me Kelly.
You're...
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge.
I love
Anything else,
Kelly.
Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back.
Better than the other girl in the next game?
I have a degree in
That's funny because that's who I plan on
I'm good
romancing in the
sensing
third
when we're
game.
Overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes, I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all.
Samantha
Our methods
Trainer,
can
you
be
mean?
harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Forget her name. Samantha Trainer.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Jack should have been a romance for both femme and male shift. Shep.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nope.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk
Do
later.
do 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 do. Planet I. Damn straight.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove.
I'll catch you, Kelly.
Leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
Yep, yep. Leather. Alright, let's go talk to what's his face. Should I vent Jacob? I might do a poll eventually when we have like a bunch of people here on whether or not we should kill Jacob in this playthrough.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do
Ah,
something
Joker.
matters.
Seth Green's
It's a
irreplaceable
privilege
if
to
they
serve
bring
on
Joker.
Normandy, Commander.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're here because you're Cerberus. Don't expect special treatment.
Understood. But not everyone in the group is hardline. I'm an employee because I believe in their current direction. Doesn't mean I don't have concerns about their past actions. Or some of yours. You watch me, I'll watch you. That suit you?
What has Cerberus done to make
No.
you nervous?
A lot.
What's up?
They've been called
Chaos.
for good
13
reason.
months.
Doubt
Holy
you can
shit.
find a more checkered
Sleep
past.
does evade.
But if the collector
Now
threat
I
is
gotta
real,
write
we do
down
something about it,
that I
so
owe
much
you
will
a
be
spin.
remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed.
How you doing, buddy?
Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
1 spin.
If you follow orders and keep to yourself, we'll have no problems.
Fair enough, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
The most hated companion. What's up, Zero? Thank you. That's 2 spins. You guys are making me keep track of this crap on a non-Pokemon day. I appreciate you guys. 13 months, 11 months, an average of 12 months a year for both of you. Thank you so much. That is crazy. Chaos, I actually can't believe I've known you for over a year at this point. That just blows my mind.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
No, I have not. I read everything. Damn it. Crew quarters. Here we are. Sleep evades is how I am. I was sleeping, but then, you know, my damn alarm went off.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of
Hey,
Saint
Venus, how you
brandy
doing?
that I was saving for a special occasion.
Now you, I've known
I'll keep an
a
eye
long
out for
ass
a
time
replacement
now.
Bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much
Fee.
larger concerns ahead.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Hey, Chaos.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
You shouldn't.
There's a very good chance this mission will
Good
be
now
a
playing my
one-way
baby
trip.
girl and trying to talk
Prepared for
talk
that?
to her.
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi,
Good.
the Skillian Blitz.
Get her
We
speaking.
survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life.
How you, I'm doing okay.
No regrets.
Wait,
I'd like to
don't
make sure the
die.
crew
You're
gets
not
the
allowed
same
to.
opportunity.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander,
Commander. Commander.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough.
He's having
business.
trouble
The
sleeping.
crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Yeah, it's tired.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
What do you do here on the Normandy?
What don't I do?
I'm the
Most
very
think
model
me
of
as
a
the
scientist
ship's
Solarian. I
cook,
study
but I'm
species
also
Taurian,
the
Asari, and
facilities
Batarian.
technician and
I'm collected of
custodian.
genetics as a subset of
HVAC,
biology because I
plumbing,
am an expert, which I
non-mission
know is a
chemical
tautology.
electrical. I
My
make sure they're
Xeno
all
studies
clean and
studies
running.
brings from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist
So the man cleaning the toilets is also
Solarian.
preparing the meals?
Oh yeah,
That was
Venus, you're
my
gonna have that
hands.
happen with a
Most
kid.
of the time. This ain't no luxury liner. You have to pull your own weight in a Cerberus vessel, and I catch what
I 100%
falls through the
believe that, V.
cracks. Through the cracks.
How do you feel about working for Cerberus?
Damn proud. Cerberus gets the job done. The Alliance and Council have got their heads buried so deep up their butt puckers they can't see squat. It'll take good old human ingenuity to crush these collector vermin. Only Cerberus knows that.
How did you find your way into Cerberus?
Can you believe I was once a family man, working the EZO rigs along the frontier? I was happy enough, but losing everything to Batarian raiders can change your outlook. I needed to make a difference. I'm no soldier, but I've got skills, and Cerberus keeps an eye out for talent. I'll do whatever it takes to help, be that plumbing a sewer, routing an air duct, or keeping everyone's bellies full.
There. Okay, we're done with him.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Yay! Work, work, work. Alright, Miranda, what do you got to talk about?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Can we
Do
talk?
you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make
Ugh.
good decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions.
Ba, ba, ba,
Political,
ba,
military,
ba, ba.
scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone
Not
other than the
unlimited.
elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited.
Aha,
Reviving
I
you and
knew it.
rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Drugs. Indeed, drugs.
What can you tell me about
Things
the
would
elusive
get
man?
better when she grows
Not
up,
much
so
that you
it
don't
can...
already
Well,
know.
yeah,
Even I don't have access to most of his
but
background.
be prepared for the
When
next
you've seen
18
more of him
years
than
for
most
your
ever
life
do,
to
it's rare for him to become directly involved in
completely
missions, but you're
revolve
something
around
special.
your daughter.
Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
Can't wait to see her walk and speak. True.
How can you be sure of that if you know
Another day,
something
another
about him?
stream.
I
Hey,
think
Taichuan, how you
where I am
doing?
Knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief
There
encounters.
are times now you will
He's no
miss them.
saint, and he'd
True.
be the first to admit it, but he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in running from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Doop doop doop. Alright. Down to engineering, one more group of people to talk to, and then we can start going places. Probably to Omega.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I didn't hear an officer on deck. I run this ship military. You two think this is all a joke?
Yes, ma'am. I mean, no, ma'am.
Won't happen again, ma'am.
At ease. Who are you?
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
You set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there is an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. They'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team. We know our mission and who's in charge.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
The daddy bags?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Kick him in the daddy bags. Alright, let's go do things. Now that we're done talking with people. Only 26 minutes in before we got done talking to people. No, we do want to be here. I'm going to go to Omega. I want to get the professor so I can start upgrading shit. And I want to re-choose which power I have too. So, yeah, Morton is definitely top on the priority list. I don't know why I thought armor-piercing rounds would be good, because I'm going to have Inferno rounds. Makes no sense. They both pierce through armor. Ooh. Start getting you this. Alright, let's do this. Give him some more output on the damage.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell.
Leave Fargate.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave Fargate, now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bringing alive rates even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. Should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me.
Nice
this
eye.
mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible. better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Alright. We have Zaid now. We're gonna go shopping first. The end is nigh. I want to come to you last. You.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you'd just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting.
Uppity human? Yes. Yes.
This looks interesting.
Okay.
Captain Gavon, we not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gavorn's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavorn's
Fun
tricks.
fact, this is actually female Shep talking to male Shep. Because male Shep voice acts all the Vorcha. Wait, that's the club. Where's, what am I missing here? This is what we're looking for.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What about a nice kid like you to Omega?
Nice
My
kid.
pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herrick control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herrick for you. Get him to ease up.
I
You guys
won't
got
stop.
quiet.
If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything
Everybody
you can do
okay?
would be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Thank you. I will check. Yes.
This should come in handy.
Yes. 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 No. I am... Kenneth? Kenoff?
This place. How can these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Now I'm gonna do it this way just because I like the line better.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
If you're worried about competition, why not just buy out his store?
Intrigued? I had not considered that before. My fellow merchants on Omega are not known for being easy to shut down.
A weak, homesick kid like that shouldn't be a problem for a man like you.
Devilishly excited. I have plans to expand. On your advice, I will conquer the Quarian child.
I'm alive, just distracted.
To thank you for
No
your
problem.
proposal. I offer
Just want to make sure
you
everybody's okay.
at all of my stores.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Yes. Yes. Eh.
This is valuable.
And yes. Okay.
End it not.
Scholarship has gone into effect, targeting low-income children on Earth, where the most famous human in the galaxy allegedly had a difficult childhood. The scholarships have allowed several dozen young men and women to leave gangs and to join the military or enroll in school.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
The man whose day I'm about to ruin.
I'm not looking for trouble.
Maybe I am. Maybe you better get out of here before I find you some.
All right. I've got stuff to do anyway. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you better run. Strippers! Ow!
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Oh, coughing. I don't want to cough. I'm gonna cough.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya. Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around. And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you? I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. I'm putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. Just tell me how to find him. The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
Ow.
What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel. Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate, but I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them. I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business. One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Okay. Riku, hello, how are you? I'm dead.
Say something, Commander.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. Racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega.
Oh, I'm okay.
For a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you, that's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Alright, let's go kill a Batarian. I clicked on him. Can I click on him? What the hell? Why can't I click on him? Alright. Let's try this. Goddamn glitches. There we go.
Do I know you? No,
I win.
Humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You shouldn't yet. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
He's got 4 of them. That would be painful. Alright. I killed him. Doop, 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 doop. Where? There. Here we go. Over here. The end is nigh.
Complaining is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Everybody's so angry.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Talope calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business.
Ow.
She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Ugh.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Ugh.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Take a good long look at me. Do I look like a looter?
No.
That's right. Now I'm going in. If I find looters, I'll kill them. Anybody gets in my way, I'll kill them too.
I'll call the guards. They'll let you in with no trouble.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Doop 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 doop. Alright, I want to take Zaid with me. I guess we'll take Miranda. Doop doop. Ba 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 ba. Weapon damage, effective health. Let's make him tanky. Okay. I'm gonna bring the Matic, and we will bring. Let's bring the arc projector. Okay, and then Element 0 will always take that.
Don't shoot. They're clear to come in.
Yes, I am.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
And if I remember correctly, yep, guy's standing right there. So we're gonna have sniper rifle out. See if I can get a headshot here.
Nice shot.
That was easy.
Blade control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
There we go. Thank you.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Bastards sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a Decker coat.
Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, a victim.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Humans didn't create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Borgia.
We're here to find Morden, not help some whiny Batarian.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morden and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
I could have saved them.
I doubt he could have helped us anyway.
Let's move.
Oh, I stole 2,000 credits from him. Let's go. Good Shepherd. Cough, cough, cough. Yeah, I think I have the plague. Oh no! Okay. I do believe... Yep. Let's have some fun. Yeah, me too.
No shields.
Doop doop doo doop doo.
Enemy Turian! One left! Enemy down!
Hey, Zaid. Ow!
Sit down! Come closer to me.
We've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns have given up a lot of turf. Just what I like to see.
Well, that was fun. Fine, element 0, obviously take.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
I've killed people for less.
I don't think she's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay? We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
Do you know a Solarian named Morden Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured
Shooting
we'd
is
look
fun,
out
no?
for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Tell me everything you know about Morden Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest,
Pew.
man, you kinda had
Pew,
that
pew,
coming.
pew, pew, pew,
No
pew.
way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see him go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Alright.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Yeah, well, I want to steal it. Is there anything in here to steal? Ah, dramatic fall to the floor. Seriously, like, I loot so much, and I'm just like, I see other looters, I'm like, no, you're mine. Murder hobo? No, not yet. There's one more room I'm missing. For looting purposes. Where the hell is it? So there's that place. I just got out of there. Here's all the people I killed. Yeah, I'm missing something. That's upstairs, and I can't go back any further. Fuck, I missed it somehow. Anger shot. Oh well, let's go to the clinic. The clinic.
What else you got?
Professor, we're running low on epoxy.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping of the gel. Supplement with
Platinum. Credits. Palladium. Metagel capacity. Anything else I can steal in here? I'll talk to you in a second. I'm going to steal your stuff first, okay? Element 0. Iridium. Power cells that gives me credits. Only you can be greedy. Yes.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns.
Love of God, take a breath. I came here to find you, okay?
Almost missed that.
Commander Shepard, I'm on a critical mission and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
Cerberus might not have the best reputation, but we need your help.
Why request Salarian aid?
The Collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Just once I'd like to ask someone for help and hear them say, sure, let's go, right now. No strings attached.
Life is a negotiation. We all want. We all give to get what we want.
I like Morden.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
A doctor doesn't have much chance against a Vorcha horde. You shouldn't have sent him.
Stubborn. Told him not to go. Odds of survival low. But he's smart, careful, bright future. I hope.
Viking! Hello, nerds. 11 months, thank you, my dude. I have to break down another spin for tomorrow.
Purpose seems experimental.
We have 3 spins going in tomorrow.
Genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variance.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans know have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races.
Nothing ever happens to him. Who, Morden?
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some worked with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Cool.
Yes, good.
I like that
Restore
pistol
power.
too.
Release Cure. We'll be here when you return.
Let's do this shit. Alright, I went the wrong way. Let's do this shit over in this direction. You can almost walk. Let's go. I see something fun. Blow up.
Heavy weapons.
Fight the system and walk now.
Taking heavy fire.
I ran out of ammo. There we go.
Deploying tech overload.
Alright. Ah! Damn it.
Firing concussive shot!
Enemy down.
Boom. I win. Do 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 bit dip boo. Imagine if I had taste my mouth this morning. I didn't know my chocolate milk. Oh God. Chocolate milk is bad enough. Rotten chocolate milk? You've had a bad start to the day.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go and you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Oh, I'm
You
so
won't shoot me
evil.
in the back as soon as I turn around.
Like I thought. Kill them all.
Oh my God. You murdered them! In cold blood!
You want to end up like those Batarians? Just keep on talking. Be smart. Turn around and get back to Morden's clinic.
This is wrong. Wait until Morden hears about this.
He will agree with me. Because Morden is also a renegade. How's my renegade points looking? I need to get more. I need more renegade. I need to do more evil things. Damn it!
Robocop.
There we go.
You just really just stand there and watch your two guys get murked and then just like not react at all. Ben 10? Ben 10. What? Alright. Sniper rifle time. I think I just shot that rocket. Maybe I did get the dude. Another one. That doctor dude's voice is intent. In what? Is Ben 10's? I don't know what that is. Damn it. Alright, and ammo. Let's move down here. Woo! Hey, Bobby, how you doing? Ben 10 from the hit TV show Ben 10. Yes. He doesn't do animated. I am aware of Ben 10 and fully understand. I was gonna Google. Tired, so am I. Oh, I can do that too, bitch. See? Very tired, ready for the weekend. Alright, what the hell are we talking about here? Ben 10. From 2005, so I definitely wouldn't have watched it. Ran from 2005 to 2008. So you're talking about from my junior year in high school until the point that I was in the Army. See that plumber guy? Everybody's working for the weekend. Yeah, never seen it. Not really my type of thing, so... The
environmental controls should be nearby. We need to
the plumber guy? He's a plumber?
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air.
Plumbers? What are you guys talking about?
Shepard, I've scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Technically?
Excellent. The cure is in
Dirty
place.
flicks.
Now we need to reactivate the fans.
Damn it.
On either side of the room you're in now.
It's hero time. Ah, fine. Fuck it.
Out that one.
Dirty flicks have plumbers coming over. True. Some of them, anyway.
This'll put him down.
Here we go.
I didn't slip through the whole stream. Good morning. Hey, Saber, how you doing? Morning.
Incoming!
Long short story, alien hunters are called plumbers because they are hiding their actual job from the world and they are cleaning the galaxy. Just waking up, how are you? What's up, welcome to becoming a plumber? Oh shit. Not one of you. Die. Okay, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move. God, you two are annoying. Die.
Requesting aid.
People were talking about me, I was sneezing too much. I don't think we were talking about you. Are you a plumber? Oh, damn. Just run at me, why don't you? Are you a plumber, Saber?
North fans are online.
I have a crack. God damn.
Good call.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating.
Plumber, can you come fix my toilet? Yeah, my toilet's actually broken too. At least part of it is.
Monsters. They butchered those Batarians in cold blood.
I risked my life to save you. Hell, I saved this whole damn district. Now you're judging me?
Shepard's right. Batarians tortured you, would have killed you. Right to kill them.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha
I could try.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Let's
We're
go.
heading out. See you in the Normandy.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
My toilet
Solarian
would be
government well-connected
grateful.
espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Solarians specialize in secret agendas. I'd expect you to understand Cerberus looking out for human interests.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies
You
disappear
know,
without
Ben
trace.
Tennyson was actually
No distress
at
signals
the
are sent
Science
out.
Expo
There are no
where
signs
Peter
of any
Parker
kind
was
of
bitten
attack.
100%
There's
true.
virtually no evidence that anything unusual
Who's
happened
Ben
at all,
Tennyson?
except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
No, I'm not
Slower
doing
than gas,
Paragon
drug,
shit.
Water supply? No. Effects not simultaneous. Intriguing. Fascinating. No distress calls. No signs of resistance. New technology. Marvelously advanced. But what?
This isn't a game. We've lost thousands of people.
Probably
God only knows what the
everyone was
Collectors
at the
are doing.
Science Expo.
Easy, Commander. Dr. Solus is a problem solver. This is how he thinks.
Who is
things
Peter
through.
Parker?
We collected evidence from one of the missing colonies, Professor. We need you to analyze it and see if you can figure this out.
I think
Of
Riku
course,
got the best
analyze
joke
the
in there.
sample. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
You're not here to study our AI. You need to figure out how the Collectors abducted those colonists so we can counteract their weapons.
Understood. Analyze samples, neutralize collector attack. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
I'll do my best, Riku. I make it worse though. I've never worked on toilets before. What kind of plumber are you? Alright, let's see here. Boom, yes. Okay. Yes, please. Okay. Uh-huh. 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 This. I want to do this. By the way, this is a new Batman game. Peter Parker's that scrawny kid with glasses, gets bullied a lot. Alright, so what do I want to... I'm gonna get the Inferno grenade.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case.
Larney is Benjenson's new
Noisy.
ride.
Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. The plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom.
I am vengeance. I am the knight.
Told to accomplish. Better funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Burmire.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
The cat is begging for food. Is it going meow, 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 meow?
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that, but I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my bounds.
Mods?
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you,
Nah,
Commander.
she's asking for attention.
I better go.
Okay. Commander, you've received a new
Kitty
message
cat.
at your private terminal.
Alright. Commander, I've done further investigation regarding your facial scarring, and the old adage of mind over matter holds true. Negative attitudes and aggressive acts can create adverse reactions with your cybernetic implants, while peaceful thoughts and compassionate actions promote healing. If you maintain a positive outlook, I believe your facial scarring will heal on its own. Otherwise, there is surgical equipment we could use to insulate your cybernetic implants and accelerate your healing regardless of your mental outlook. I've updated plans for new medical equipment to your research terminal in the tech lab. What do you guys think? Should I heal the facial scars or just let them happen? Because with Renegade, they're going to get bad.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I don't have time to babysit you, Joker. Find a way to deal with it.
Yeah, reasoning with the intercom is not my strong point.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks, I'll remember this.
Everything go down swinging?
See you, Commander.
What? These cars are kind of Sith-like. They are. Let me, yeah, I want the Matic. Let's get the Eviscerator. Get Carnifex, and I actually want the missile launcher.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Don't be so flirty. I don't like this
I
guy.
have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track, and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific, or are you just checking in?
My ship, my time. I just want to talk.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I...
Oh, we have 12 people here. I should do a poll. This is going to be a fun poll, guys. I'm doing a poll. Hold on one second. It's a question I have about this playthrough, because I am not convinced. Hey, pizza. There you go. Didn't know you swung that way. What?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
This is all too positive.
You make no apologies for doing what you had to. I admire that.
Only 2 votes? Come on, guys. Vote in the poll.
They did the same to you. General public never knew you were dead.
And hit the like button. What the hell?
Did you know they used you on recruitment ads? You were the human ideal for like 6 months. Then they replaced you with a composite image they invented. Guess you didn't focus test right. Perfect example of humanity, and they still dumped you.
Way to boil it down, Jacob. I hope you keep a better attitude about our current
I don't know.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
God, you're demanding. Alright, up. I need, yes, you. I didn't buy anything else, right? Yeah. Hey, pizza. Well, I mean, people, wow, that's, everybody wants Jacob to die, so did not take long. Once people actually started voting, holy crap. It's 100% yes.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
We're being... No, trust me, he's just the
bottle.
worst.
I'll get
Jacob is
glasses.
the worst.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any Alliance ship. Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly
Where's Edward?
were in bad shape. Often they
Edward?
help.
Ed? From
And
Cowboy
if
Bebop?
I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly, it's true.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I need to get happily drunk again. For you guys. You guys like it when I'm happily drunk, right?
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
No, I just voted yes because pushing a guy out
exactly
in
who's in
space seems
charge.
like a renegade
I
thing to
report
do.
to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here because
You need to make sure you're going to be here for the
Cerberus
Mass
gave you
Effect
a
2
second
finale,
chance, Commander.
Saber, because that's not what it
Maybe you
means.
should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive men believe in a greater good.
Oh, I could try,
They see
depends
the
on
bigger
work.
picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used by your father, by Cerberus.
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
I voted yes because I genuinely just... There we go. Alexander gets it. Jacob, he's a spineless yes man. He's basically Caden 2.0. No, no, do not diss Caden. Like, Caden is boring, but he is not as bad as Jacob.
Wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated
Gosh,
generously
Shep,
to
this is
Cerberus
ready to ruin
before
lives.
I joined them.
Damn straight.
That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic. My father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
I voted yes because I didn't know what to press. To be fair, I'd let God Shepherd
Thanks
ruin
for
my
your
life.
time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Oh, wow.
I've got green across the board.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
I'll play.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay.
You'll be Miss Normandy. Have fun.
Nice playing, Commander.
Shepard's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank shit wasn't serious? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that. Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard.
No, I was serious. Okie dokie. So we don't really have time to start anything else before the end of the stream, so I'm just going to call it here. Mass Effect will be back, what is it? Today's Wednesday. I take Friday off, so Mass Effect will be back on Sunday. We got Pokemon tomorrow and Saturday, so hope to see you guys for both of those. We got 3 spins waiting for us, so be sure to be there so that we can see what those spins do. Shoutouts go to Sabretooth, Alexander, Riku, Pizza, Bobby, Chaos, Viking, Taishuan, Venus, Zero, and Duckabito. Thank you guys so much for coming by and hanging out a bit with me this morning. I appreciate you. Hope everyone has a great Wednesday, and I will see you tomorrow morning for some Pokemon. Alright guys, peace.